know that they were playing for each other.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, you know, in high school he was a star.
It might be my team later.
The same thing.
But we're probably just going to play these for a minute.
2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Harden with a bucket.
But everybody knows Harden is
James
lights out
Harden.
from behind the arc, so
I'm a 76ers fan, so whatever you're rocking with them, but just playing.
Bad intentions.
That's slam cam. I have better dunk with James Harden than that.
All of that creativity with that.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G slam cam.
Ended.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Now here's Irving. From the line. And he nails the jumper.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
No, stop him there. Jams it in. And
Do I get something again?
an opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
The team's foul.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Drummond, high post. And he banks in the layup.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low.
Irving against Harden. Offline with a 3. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Curry. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Curry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about. Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Drills it from deep.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Three-pointer, Harden. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 11 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Durant. Shoots over Embiid. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 9 points in the game.
But being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his
That was
team.
a bad
I mean, it's
release.
not just inside.
I shouldn't
It's
have
not
shot that.
just
He's not the
threes.
best
It's that
shooter.
mid-range game, too.
Now here's Irving. Now Drummond. Pounded by Harris. The kick out. Curry. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Embiid. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Millsap, he's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Harris. Green's checked in for Thibault. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Maxey. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Brown. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Sinks the tray.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent.
Probably gonna be like 2 games because these games take a
Curry
little.
passes to Durant.
Take a little while.
Shoots over Millsap. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it,
What?
and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Kevin Durant.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dragic comes in for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Pass to Dragic. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Let's go with a 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Durant. And at last, they get one to fall. Durant's got 14.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Niang. Lets the 3 fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Durant against Green. Durant with it. 14 points for him. From downtown, James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be back in a moment. He's one of the in the game today, but Kyrie Irving is
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and a consistent effort from our wing.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Patrick Mills out there with Goran Dragic. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for these young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Now here's Dragic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Here's Thomas. Back to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harris. That one's wide left.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Here's Brown. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Thomas. Embiid covers. The putback. Korkmaz pulls it in. Here's Niang. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Back to Griffin. Can they get it? That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Griffin's got his first 3 points of the game.
A much improved three-point shooter. Griffin understands the value of bigs that can stretch the floor.
Over to the left wing. Here's Niang.
I've been
Another
here.
three for Philadelphia.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Dragic finds Griffin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. So the Nets making a switch here.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Now here's Embiid to the inside. 3-pointer. Outside Thibault. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. 1:51 left in the first half.
You're not going to do that.
Here's Irving. And it's Harris with the rebound. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
That's
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent. Adds to their
You can't get pregnant by swallowing cum.
Dude, I'm on stream.
Here's Irving.
Can't.
It's tipped.
Dog, I'm on stream, bro.
Can't.
Okay.
But you really can't.
From deep.
Obviously.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand
Whoa.
out.
Oh,
They've really
shit.
emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of different mindsets.
On the drive, Griffin is great at
Randolph,
using
you
his
get me.
frame,
I mean,
hustling
yeah,
off the
Randolph, you get me
defenders.
banned.
Welcome to
For 3, Maxey. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
We see this every night.
He's gonna
Skill and versatility.
till he can't no more.
Outside Curry.
Turn your music off.
Johnson against Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Griffin. And it's blocked by Thibault. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. 9 seconds left to play in the half. Shot clock at 2. Here's Irving. Offensive rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Penny the Kid Smith. Let's talk about the first half. James Harden was the man in the first. He ended up with 22 points and 2 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything was clicked into place.
Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Nets?
First of all, what's the intention of it? The intention of the team is pushing you like this, and we try to put a stop to it. Nope. Keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll do it for our halftime.
10 minutes. Here's what you can do. For me, I didn't take anything away because it wasn't allowed. Otherwise, I would want to say to me. Okay. Do we want to say okay, excuse me. He wants to say to you. Wants to say to me. Okay. Do we want to say
I disposed top so Lady Town.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Thibault and Harris the 3 and 4. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Niang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Drummond. Over Thibault. And it's blocked by Thibault. And here we go. The Sixers in transition.
I cannot fall in love, but I guess this was just fun.
Harden's got 25 points.
Wait, when you...
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Are
They're
you
not making
When you-
up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword
sick
there.
right now, but I swear.
He's got 19.
I'm telling you.
When you...
My checking, I can't check it.
To leave the ground to receive the pass eventually.
Michael
Just know something special's about to happen.
Ashton.
Drummond inside.
Hello?
6 points for him. Another shot.
I'm plugging the microphone
And
in.
the layup is good. Drummond's got 8.
Ashton.
One of the key components of Drummond's game is an intimidating
I'm putting your
presence on the
microphone
offensive
back in.
glass.
Harden from outside. Brooklyn with the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense.
No
but
way they
they just
did that.
can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That is super efficient at
Well,
getting in deep.
I had
and
to mute
taking
Ashton.
advantage.
Bentley.
Outside for Harden. Launches
Hey,
the three.
Fury.
Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together.
When you...
And have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a winning interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
And he shows the focus.
Court, Kyrie Irving has done some incredible things. Financially supporting WNBA players who sat out
Oh my god. I was like, so this figure out I could kill him.
Always interesting things he has to say.
And the call will be against
Ashton? Yeah, it's Ashton. Tell Ashton I'll plug his mic, plug it back in.
Irving against Harden. Pass to Durant.
I thought he was dead,
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Aldridge. The 15-footer is good.
Boy, that's a shot that Aldridge loves. I mean, he's always comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And he makes it. Harden's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's the man in the ball. He wants it, and he's coming.
I don't feel like a
You
bitch.
see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys. Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim.
under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Sharp. And a foul called on the way.
Did Ashton not put his mic in?
Free throw line.
Huh?
And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, BA. Use what you have.
Hello?
Try to be
Hello?
somebody else. Use what
Ashton,
you
your
have.
mic took on.
I know.
Get busy putting the work
Y'all
in.
down to play Arena 3 years later?
And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Harris.
Alright.
And Green is subbed in for Maxey. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Durant.
Yeah, I'm down.
Bro, you know when you said you can't drink, you know what?
Harden from outside.
And get pregnant? Yeah, bro, I'm on stream.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Outside Mills. Back to Irving.
God.
I'm sorry, I didn't go.
Korkmaz pulls it in.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with the three of his own, but you gotta play smart.
Hey, I'm gonna get
Play
cancer
your
because
game,
of you.
not theirs.
Harden from outside.
No, I'm streaming while I'm playing 2K.
Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Sweet. Sorry, bro.
Hopefully none of the homies in my stream snitch.
Here's Thomas.
Big
Well, he hasn't put up
problem.
any points yet in this
Probably.
one. From 12 feet. Offensive rebound.
I know.
Claxton. And that
shoot.
one's good. Extra effort on the
Tell him
glass.
I'll drive your coach
Tell him you're
crazy,
sorry, then maybe they
failing
won't.
to box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away.
Like
Gotta
that,
work
bitch.
harder on the glass.
12 straight points off threes. This
No, we
defense
did
is
it.
not extending
Like swearing, I don't mind.
They're having
But like,
free reign from beyond the arc.
that I
The
do mind.
defense is just not there.
What?
Here's Sharp.
The thing that you said.
Like that?
Picked up by Embiid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Embiid with the block.
You just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Green, the pass to Embiid. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Green finds Harden. Good! Another from
Stop.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
I got you.
That latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
The fire that Irving plays
I'll
with
pick you up. You wanna fly?
when you make a 3 on him, it's
Oh!
payback time.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep.
You wanna
He's
fight
tied
me?
for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Here's Irving. Oh, and that one had the
You
right
never
spin on
get
it. It's
me.
good. Irving's got 10.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And again for 3.
Unbelievable. It's the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd. Letting him
Look at his autism.
Well, they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in
Grab my
league history.
hand.
Boy, that basket has to look as wide as a swimming pool for him right now. Because he is splashing in every 3 he takes.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. With 1 on the clock.
Good.
Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
It will disappear.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Nets, Andre Drummond is out there with Johnson. And then it's Goran Dragic. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Curry in at small forward. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Offensive board. Drummond hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Three-pointer, Harden. That shot off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Mills. Tipped. The kick out to Johnson.
Wasn't your birthday like years ago?
Pass to Dragic. Drummond with the ball.
That
6
was
to shoot.
Yesterday.
Second shot opportunity. A shot by Johnson, no good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Gets the three to fall.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
He got me!
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter, and he recovers it. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. On the wing, Harden. The three. Another three for Philadelphia. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor.
Got you there.
That does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been a benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers.
I just saved your life!
Throws it up high, and Drummond with the jam.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
See, I saved you.
Pass to Maxey. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Back to Drummond. Dragic outside. The three is up. Drummond and the tip in on the offensive boards. Drummond's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive.
Are you okay?
Beautiful tip in there.
That's what you get for not
If you're just joining us, fourth
my
quarter
life.
here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Milton for three.
Faster, son.
And the three-pointer goes. Milton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
No, you're so lucky to have your wrist.
To the left wing.
Really, I'm holding
Here's
your
Drummond.
wrist.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Boy, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, I mean, you're going to get trips to the line.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premium.
At least I see.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just
You
rebounding.
have to push your turn to jump up.
Points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man.
I want to do that.
He lights the load on every member of their front court.
Pass to Drummond.
I'm trying to protect you.
Back to Dragic.
Oh.
Now Drummond.
I just hit my mic up.
And the jam by Drummond.
Not even talking.
Thrown down and forced Drummond with a great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion.
A nice shot by
You're fine, Bentley.
Milton. This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. letting it fly.
And there's the rejection. Pass to Bassi. To the wing, right side. For three, Maxey. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. And here's Dragic. Down low. Picked it out of midair.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year. And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him. He's making shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
It's stolen by Thibault.
You won.
Banked it in off the glass.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Jordan's checked in for the Sixers. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. And the Nets also making a change. Griffin, he's checked in for Drummond. Dragic passes to Griffin. Out left to the wing, to the middle. Up and in on the layup.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
I love how you see you around the car. No, it's like this, Whitney.
Goran Dragic.
No, I'm Chris walking, watch. Uh-oh. Oh, close. Look, I'm about to belly flop.
And he makes it first.
Run!
And so
Stop
he
it!
hits
The boss, come here! You're my best friend! You're my best friend! I said let me get to my octopus! He's not your friend! He wants to eat you alive!
I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about
friend, I can tell!
for him at the offensive end.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Get off of me!
This is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Get off of me! Oh! Did you see what happened? I said you! I just stop, Lineal. It's getting annoying. All I did was try to save your life. I'm getting scared. Haha, you dummy. I tried to hit him with the sneak attack, but the sneak attack don't work that good. Oh my god! I didn't do anything! I grabbed you. Sneak attack don't work that good. I'm dead, bro. What did I do? Hey, dummy.
Alright. Guys, I'm gonna end the stream, so